Representative Davis, welcome to today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here. And I don't have the bill in front of me, which is fine. I just don't know the bill number, so I'm sure y'all will read it in.
It is House Bill 361, provides relative to support decision-making agreements as a less restrictive means to interdiction. And I believe you have an amendment,
I do.
set number 2019. If staff can take us through what this amendment is doing.
Okay, committee members, the amendment is simply adding a name to the act, the Dustin Gary Act, and that's going to go on on page 2, line 15. So it's now going to read, this chapter may be cited as the Supported Decision-Making Agreement Act, and may also be cited as the Dustin Gary Act.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, members. This bill is a bill that's kind of going around the
Representative
country.
Davis, hang on
Oh,
one.
yeah, go ahead.
Is there any opposition to
I'm
this
sorry.
amendment? Hearing no objection to this amendment, the amendment is accepted. Please.
So this is an issue that has kind of gone around the country. I think 16 states have already enacted legislation such as this. This requires, or it's an option for folks with developmental disabilities and just disabilities in general. And I don't think the elderly is included in this bill yet, but I think next year we'd like to come back and include the elderly in this. This is just a less restrictive means to the interdiction process, and it allows parties to enter into an agreement, and it helps those with disabilities make life decisions regarding their finances, regarding medical issues, regarding getting an apartment, things just life, like things that happen just in life. And again, it's a less restrictive means to interdiction. And I have with me Kelly Monroe. She's with the Arc of Louisiana, and they brought the bill to me a couple months ago. So I'd like for her to say a few things.
Okay. Welcome
Hi.
to today. Please state your name for the record.
Hi, my name is Kelly Monroe. I'm with the Arc of Louisiana. Thank you for having me today, and thank you for adding the amendment. We're pretty excited about it. You guys probably received a testimony from Liz Gary, who is Dustin's mother, who really wanted to be here today, but because of the circumstances, it's just like many families, it's just not something that is safe for their families to do. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I believe I sent a fact sheet and an agreement, like a sample of an agreement form that Texas used to all of you guys. I don't know if you had any questions, but it simply is just a least restrictive option for families to try before they would have to choose interdiction, something where people could still keep their rights with minimal supports from people, a team of people who they trust, who they've known. Don't know if you guys have any questions about it, or...
How does it currently work?
Well, right now there is nothing. So you can either do tutorship before the individual turns 18, or you can do power of attorney, or you can do interdiction.
Okay. And so who's going to have oversight of this? Are you going to have to go to the courts, or how is it going to work?
No, sir. There's an agreement, and then the agreement is notarized, and there's no court interaction at all with this.
Okay.